The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Mike 51. Check right, check right.
Deep trip,
Play action. Now it's live. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
70.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Joker. He's coming.
Get it.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on third.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they have the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. Ready?
Let's go.
11.
Check.
On first down, Alexander. Space to maneuver at the 40. And nothing but daylight ahead. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
You're out.
Check 13.
Now.
This is the Oklahoma State run, Chris Carson. And once again, they stopped him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let's go now. 10 logo.
Here it comes. Check 52.
Hey, Alpha. Good.
Motion, motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. 34's the mic. 34's the mic.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Breaks a tackle. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? And now look at him go. Past the 20. And for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7.
Ravens 14, Colts 7.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Check 99. Check 99.
They'll run this with Homer. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
You got me ready. Don't be scared.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Dancing to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. It's hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Locked in a throw, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On play action, Locke. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Brings up second and
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and then they have to change accordingly.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
complete to Andy Isabella.
Block now. Already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. 10.
They run it with Carson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On 3rd down, Locke. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center, they'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Ravens will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Mike Ford in on the tackle. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got you.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right there.
They'll try the left side. It's Alexander, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now for Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And a cutback right sideline. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay?
True.
So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not necessarily.
You just find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side, sure, but not necessarily all the time.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try the left side. It's Alexander. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Too little, Duck.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
58-yard attempt.
Yeah, baby.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll run on first down. Carson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun on third down, Locke. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
11, 21.
From the 17, Garoppolo. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And Wilson has it. A good pickup there, 22.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going deep for, and that's caught inside the 30. He'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 51 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before he finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second down, it's Alexander. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Here we go,
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Now Garoppolo. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Block again here on second and 10. Got him in. It's Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Mike 34, Mike shoot.
Block now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down.
Block off the play action. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, Mike 7.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Exit. 51's the Mike, 51's the Mike.
Yep.
51's the Mike, boy, 51.
Go.
Locked to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on third and long. The pressure gets to him again. Matt Judon. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon for the Meadowlands. And an early advantage in that one for the Giants. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking downfield for Jones. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. But it'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
To throw is Garoppolo. And a completion to Wilson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
12.
That's trash. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And his throw is incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successful.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
13.
Looking to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right. Here we go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Clock now on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Duke Riley in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Pull it high. Step.
Play action. Block. Now Rock. He lost the football. It's out. So it goes scores as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Lott. Man open outside is Brown. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. But how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Pick your game up. Turn it towards the mic. Turn it towards the mic.
Hey, Jet.
They do go for it. It's Lott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Edelman was the intended target.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down now. Page. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Ravens 35, Colts 7. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half. Not too.
He lost the football. It's held. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
7 yards on the pickup there, and they'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know how we get focused at the end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Stay hot!
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go. 180!
In your face.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's 2nd down.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
General West. 5.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. That one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
System. Secret.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's
Stay hot!
On 1st down, Page.
Aiden's getting the ball here. Aiden's getting the ball.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up the 1st and goal.
That's a 9-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here
What can they do here on second and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Page. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On 3rd down, Page. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. Seconds kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Suckup now, set to kick it off, following the made field goal. This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins on the crossing route, complete. That's Joseph. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down, here's Cousins. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Carson. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
On 3rd down, Cousins is going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
4th down, Cousins. And he finds McDonald. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
I'm going to run you over. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Shoot. Check, crunch.
Looking out of the gun, Cousins. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Double dog. That's the way. Check, hot route.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He was looking for Edelman there.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop down to 1-3.